Tonight, on 110 Minutes, 4 engineering students show off their new and improved design for an automatic toilet system. We all know that bathroom toilets are notoriously dirty. Even the most health-conscious of us cannot escape the dangerous germs and bacteria that lie within. Thankfully, 4 engineering students have come up with a way to help this problem. In order to accomplish what they had set out to do, these students had to figure out a better way to tell if somebody was in the stall. Most current systems use ping or IR sensor directly set into the wall to measure whether somebody is in the stall or not. However, these readings are often inaccurate and unreliable, as even the slightest change of position can set them off unexpectedly. Additionally, there is the issue of the aerosol effect, a phenomenon which describes how germs and bacteria can travel up to 8 feet away from the toilet bowl, over 2.5 feet up in the air at times, in fact. This problem is easily mitigated by closing the toilet lid. However, because of how automatic toilets currently work, you do not have enough time to close the lid before it is already flushing and it is too late. These students decided to implement an IR sensor directly into the lock itself, therefore causing only the locking and unlocking of the door to trigger the opening, closing, and flushing mechanisms of the toilet. As a backup sensor, the students installed a force-sensitive resistor in order to detect when somebody was standing in front of the toilet or when they were sitting down with their feet on the ground. Combined, these two sensors allowed the toilet to accurately detect when somebody was in the stall and therefore open the lid, as shown below. Additionally, whenever the lock was unlocked or pressure was taken off of the force sensor, the toilet would close and initiate a flushing sequence, indicated by the green LED lighting up briefly. However, in order to prevent any mishaps, the lock was set at a higher priority than the force plate, so that if the lock was in place, the Arduino microcontroller would ignore all input from the force sensor itself. In order to complete this project, we used aspects from 3 different engineering disciplines: electrical, cyber, and biomedical. For electrical, we used circuits to correctly wire our breadboard, Arduino, and various components to each other, avoiding shorts along the way. For cyber, we used our knowledge of coding in order to program the Arduino to check the seat, the lock, and the force plate, so that it could correctly determine when somebody was in the stall. This would allow it to then properly initiate the flush function only after the stall was empty and the seat was closed. We also use biomedical, as this device would increase the sanitation within a bathroom by eliminating the aerosol effect and introducing a cleaning solution every X amount of flushes, which is an idea for future development. Thank you for joining us on tonight's episode of 110 Minutes. Stay safe and have a great night.